Hello viewers, it's another wonderful time on Ogun class. I am Olaleko Adeko. I'm your high city teacher, and today we'll be extracting a particular topic, very important topic called internet security. Internet security. I know we know what security is all about. In our various houses, we've got doors, we have gates, we have dogs. We have a whole lot of things that have been put in place just to secure ourselves. And that's for us as human beings, or to keep our valuables safe. So do we still need to do something when we are on the internet trying to search or trying to work on our social media platforms and all that? Do we still need to put a certain form of security in place? I say yes. So that's what we'll be doing today. At the end of this lesson, I want you to be able to identify and prevent threats online. Because when you're on the internet, there are threats. And I want you to know how to keep yourself safe online, to handle your privacy, to handle your security, to keep your valuables safe online. I want you to be able to do that. And we'll also go through several ways of ensuring that you keep yourself safe online. I want to show you what we mean by keeping yourself safe online. Our own kind of door, our own kind of gate, our own kind of security operatives that we use when you're on the internet. So these are the things that we'll be doing today. Why do we need to keep ourselves safe online? The internet is a wonderful place. In fact, one of the greatest inventions in the previous centuries. So why do we need to keep ourselves safe online? A whole lot of things are happening today in our world. People go on the internet for research, to communicate with friends, to listen to music, to play games, to do a whole lot of things. But while people are going on the internet to do something constructive, we also have tons of thousands or even millions of people that are going on the internet to do sinister things. So what are the dangers therein when you're on the internet? I know when you're traveling at night, you'll be cautious, you'll say probably you're wary of thieves and what have you. So when you're on the internet, what are the dangers? We've got cyberbullying. There is what we call cyberbullying. Threats, gossip. We have people that whenever you post online, they are always there to attack you. They are always there to pass negative comments. They are always there to shout you down. So these exist on the internet. You have inappropriate content too on the internet. Today, the slogan is fake news, fake news, fake news. A lot of people would, because they have access to the internet and the computer system or their mobile phone, they lay their hands on the keyboard and hide behind the screen to type a whole lot of things that are inappropriate. So this exists on the internet. You cannot just do without seeing all those things, because we've got good and bad people in the world. So when good people are going on there to put educational content there, to put materials there that people can use, we also have people that are there to do things like to cause violence, to just post fake news online. There is what we call privacy violation. Yes, you can violate your privacy too on the internet. If you come down to the real world, when you have your house and somebody on the street just barge in and go straight into your bedroom or straight into your kitchen, you look at it and say, what's happening around there? I don't even know you. How come you're able to come inside my sitting room and even head straight to the bedroom or to the kitchen? Such exists online. People can violate your privacy online. People can invade your own space, share your personal information, your photos, your videos, can even blackmail you online, because they have access to all these things. There is what we call data theft. Today, data is the new oil, meaning that we work with data a lot these days. If we're going by the contemporary issues, we're talking about COVID-19 and what have you, and researchers are trying to find cure for this virus. It's because they still need more data. That is why they are still saying, yes, the virus, the cure will be ready in few months and not now, because they need data. We gather data a lot, and data now is the new oil because it's money. So people are there that are looking for data to steal online. In fact, 2 years ago, something happened. A group of guys hijacked a particular version of software, And they had to lock people out of their own system. They could not use their own computer system. They were asked to pay a certain amount of money before they could release their system to them. Not that they snatched their system off them, no, but they made their system, they rendered their system useless because they hacked into their system, they stole their data, they were able to take ownership of your own system, and you need to now pay a certain amount of money to get access to your own system. So that exists online. Somebody stealing somebody's information, stealing your PIN, your ATM PIN, your valuable data. And we have people that we call online predators. Yes, we have online predators that are out there. They get to find more information about you. They want to get closer to you so that they can see themselves as your friend without your consent. They want to even get close to, especially to young people, so that they can blackmail or even abuse them. So all these dangers exist online. So how do we then need to secure ourselves? How do we then need to ensure that we protect ourselves very well when we're on the internet? That will take us to this topic, digital citizenship. Digital citizenship. What does that mean? The norm of behaviors with regards to technology use. In every country, we have what we call the constitution that all citizens must abide with. So also we have what we call digital citizenship. These are the norms that guide the usage of technology. We have that tells you that as a person who is on the internet, who wants to make use of the internet, you need to respect first the laws of your country, state, and city. So it's not because you are on the internet now, then you are above board, then you don't need to respect the constitution of that country. No, you must do that, and you must be able to respect others when you are making use of the internet. I love reading news on the internet. Before leaving my bed, I will have even read like 3, 4, 5 dailies on my phone. And I love to even read comments from other readers too. By reading these comments, you get to see a whole lot of things. People will move away from the real content and start to abuse themselves. They believe because I am not seeing you, you are not seeing me, then I can hide behind my keyboard and say whatever I like. They don't even want to care whether they're talking to an adult or they're talking to a grandma or a grandfather somewhere. They write a whole lot of things. That is not appropriate. You must respect others, and you must be ready to help others and take care of our environment. So how do we now secure ourselves on the internet? Or what are we even securing on the internet? First, ourselves. Then, others. And the third one, the information that we put on the internet. So how do we treat ourselves when we are making use of the internet? How do we treat ourselves? So I will explain this using these 3 points here. Your own safety, your privacy, and your reputation. These 3 things matter a lot. How do you handle your safety on the internet? How do you handle your privacy on the internet? And how do you handle your reputation on the internet? So let's start with ourselves. How do I protect myself when I'm using the internet? Look at the picture that I put on the screen here. A door with a key. And you use your key to lock your doors. So how do you now lock the door behind you when you are making use of the internet? The door for the house, the key, the door is to keep ourselves safe. You don't want an intruder to barge into your house. So you want to use your door. You want to ensure you turn the key before you go to bed or anytime you're going back to your room. So also we need our own kind of door and our own kind of key on the internet to protect ourselves and to protect our possessions too on the internet. And not just for protection, it's for privacy too. You use door in your house for privacy because you don't want anybody moving on the street to just peep into your house and see what goes on there. So also your privacy too matters when you are on the internet. So how do you keep your information safe? How do you do all this things? So you treat yourself online by ensuring that you keep your valuables safe. And when I mean valuables, maybe you're there saying, I don't have my gold on the internet. I don't have my dress, my boots, or what have you on the internet. I don't have any valuables on the internet, so I don't need to keep myself safe. So the valuables I'm talking about here, we're talking about financial information. I don't expect you as a student to just go inside your house and grab your mom or your dad's ATM card and then write out the content, or just take a snapshot of it and post it on your social media page and say, yes, I am going out now to have a nice time with your father or your mother's ATM card. No, you don't do that. So you need to keep valuable information safe. That's one. Your personal information too, you need to keep it safe. You don't reveal too much when you are on the internet as students or as an adult. You don't reveal too much. Let's take it as if you're going on the street now. You are in Chapon, for example, and you meet somebody you don't even know before. Do you now sit down with that person and start to tell that person your date of birth, where you were born, your mother's maiden name, your father's name, or your cities, or the color of your first car, the color of your house, where you schooled, and what? You don't do that because you're meeting a person for the first time. So how on earth will you now go on social media and put all this information there? You don't reveal too much. You don't just roll out all the things about you on the internet. Why? We have people that we call hackers that are out there. They are looking for who to prey on. They're looking for people to attack. And how do they now hack into your account? Some of you will say, I don't even know what happened. I get that call a lot. People will say they've hacked my Facebook account. In fact, somebody called me probably on Monday or Tuesday. They hacked my Facebook account. What happened? I didn't do anything. No, I said, you didn't do anything. It just happened like that. It's because probably you've clicked on one link or you've revealed certain information that could guide somebody to get or try and decipher your password because of the information about you that we have out there. You don't reveal your age anyhow. You don't reveal your address, your pictures. You don't reveal. If you don't want people to see it, don't even put it on the internet. That's the logic. If you don't want people to have access to a particular information, don't say, I want to only put it on a particular blog. I only want to put it on my own wall. No, if you don't want people to see it, don't even post it at all. And your reputation, which is very, very important. What people think about you is very, very important. You don't just go on the internet and start to type anything or comment on anything. If I'm meeting you for the first time, in fact, before meeting you, let's say we have an agreement that, okay, tomorrow we'll be having a meeting. I will ensure that I go online, search about you, so that I want to know the kind of person I'm dealing with. And if the first picture or the first information I'll be seeing about you is saying something else, then I will say, oh, maybe this is not the right person to deal with. So you need to be careful the type of information that you release about yourself online. So, and that will take us to your own password online. How do you keep your email password, your social media password? How do you keep all these things safe? What are the passwords that people are even using? Some of you, it's as if you just go inside your room and you leave your door open. Or maybe you just use, what do they call these, tiny lock. You just turn it in that anybody can just push the door by exerting a certain mild force. Just even mild force, you'll be able to open the door. We won't do that. What we do these days is we put the iron door, we put the gates, we have a dog, we pay for our community security guy just to ensure that we keep ourselves safe. So it's the same approach that we should adopt for our use of password. Research has shown that people use the 10 password that I put at the corner there. That's the kind of password that people use. They use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They use password as password. Some use I love you as password. Some use ABC 1, 2, 3 as password. Some use their own name as password. It's the same thing as just leaving your door open at night. It's the same thing as just using the type of door that our forefathers were using then. You just put these planks, you just lock it there and you go to bed. No. If you want to keep your social media account safe online, you want to keep your email account safe online, you must use what we call strong passwords. What do I mean by strong password? What makes a password very, very strong? A long mixed capital and lowercase letters with numbers and symbols. I know somebody out there is saying, how will I even remember this long password? Yes, you need to be able to use a very long password. Meaning your password should have an uppercase, a lowercase, at least a letter, a number, and a symbol. Symbols could be a dollar sign, could be an @ sign, could be an ampersand, could be a comma, could be an underscore. You must be able to use all this when you are forming your password, so that you won't make it very easy for somebody to just hack into your own account. If you use just your own name, it's going to be very easy for somebody to hack. If I want to try and guess somebody's account, I will start by using the person's name, start by trying the person's children's name, start by trying the person's school, the person's favorite football club, the person's favorite footballer, and you can get all these from the person's profile on Facebook or any of the social media platform, because you put it there every now and then. People know you are a Chelsea fan. People know you love Messi, you love Ronaldo. And so they will try and combine all this while trying to hack into your account. So you make your password very, very strong so that you make it hard for others to get. Take, for example, the password here. It says, Milo likes to play football. Here, it's not even I that is being used here. It is an exclamation mark. So somebody that is trying to guess will think, yes, I know he loves to play football. Maybe it's Milo loves to play football. But the person won't know that you've even changed certain things there. You've changed O to 0. You've changed 0 to O. You make your password very, very strong. Another thing is, use different password for different accounts. Let's go back to our house. You have 5 doors in your house. Do you use the same key for all the 5 doors? No. You use a different lock for the sitting room. You use a different lock for your bedroom. You use a different lock for your kitchen. You use a different lock for your children's room. So also don't use the same password for your email, for your Facebook account, for probably your Twitter account, your Instagram account, and all your accounts. The implication is that if somebody should hack into one of your accounts, it means that the person can gain access to all your accounts. So that's for password. So your PIN too, when you're making use of your PIN, maybe for your card, no sequential numbers. People try to go for something that is, yes, you want something that you can always remember easily. If it's very easy for you to remember, so also it's going to be very easy for an hacker to break into. So don't use sequential numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't repeat the same numbers, because it will make it very easy for somebody to hack into your account. And don't ever share your password or your PIN with your friend. Don't do that. I know it's possible that maybe you find yourself in a fix and you need to do something and you want to ask your friend to help you access your account or to help you do certain things. If that's happened, make sure you change your password immediately, or you change your PIN immediately. Maybe you are busy at home, you are busy at work, and you send a colleague to help you withdraw from your bank. Change your PIN almost immediately, so that the person won't keep that your PIN and still say, yes, I know I have it. And don't get tricked when you are on the internet. You get mails, you see lots of links. Don't just click on every link and fill up all those forms every time. It's possible that somebody somewhere has introduced like a form and will request for your name, your password, and what have you. And you just fill it and you believe you've won 1 million naira or you've won $1 million. Fill this form, and you just fill the form. No, you don't do that. So how do we help our valuables last? For our vehicles, we know we change our oil every now and then. We do all these things. So also your password is something that you must always change, like every now and then. The same way we change our oil, the same way we maintain our car. Change your password almost every time. Don't just stick with the same password for years. Change your password. And on your computer system, you are working with a lot of software. Make sure you do what we call automatic updates. And don't buy fake software. Use licensed software. Because if you use all those things, you are prone to hack. Never turn off your firewall. There is what we call firewall on our system, on our operating system, that helps to keep your system safe. So don't turn it off for any reasons. And protect your password. I cannot stress that enough. Protect your password. Ensure that you keep it safe. Why do we have age limit for things that we do? How old do you have to be to drive a car? How old do you have to be to run a social media account? For our parents at home, I know many of us will be battling with our children saying, I want to have Facebook account, I want to have Twitter account and all that. The magic number is 13. Because you cannot even give a driving license to somebody that is below 18 in Nigeria as of today. So also we ensure that even when they are 13 years of age, we still need to do what? To guide them. Because they are still very young, we still need to guide them when they are on the internet. We know that many of them now are already looking forward to having social media accounts like Facebook and Twitter. Even on Facebook, we still need to continue to guide them. On Facebook, ensure that you turn on your privacy setting to ensure that you don't just accept requests from anybody and everybody. You look through the person's profile. It's possible that the person created that account just to get closer to you. You want to check, do we have mutual friends? Let me read more about this person before accepting the person's request, before you start counting that person amongst your friends. Don't be in a hurry and say, yes, I want to increase my friend list. I want to be able to tell my friends that I have 1,000, 2,000 friends. No, be careful to ensure that you streamline the friend list. Go through their profile. Do what we call privacy setting to ensure that not everybody out there see all your information, see everything that you put online. On a final note, watch your digital footprint. We can't stress that enough. It is very, very important. The internet never forgets. If you put anything online now and you want to delete it almost immediately, I tell you somebody somewhere must have done a screenshot of it and will just keep it and will be waiting for you. Maybe you want to even contest an election after 10 years. They will just put that back right there that 2020 you said this thing. This was your position then. So you are changing again. The internet never forgets. So as students, be mindful of what you post online. When I search for your name online, I want to be able to see that good things that you are doing. Maybe you are a potential writer. You've written some poems. You've written articles. Let me see that about you. Not that I'll be seeing you adorning different clothes, different regalia with a bottle of beer beside you saying, yes, you're in a party, you're enjoying yourself. Let me see wonderful things that you're doing. Let me see that article that you've written. Let me see that your own hypothesis that you've made. Let me see the good things about you online. And for everybody out there, let's ensure we keep ourselves safe online. It is the same way we keep ourselves safe online that we should try and be mindful of our security online too and keep ourselves safe. So this is where we're drawing the curtain today. I want to believe that you've really learned a lot, and I want to appeal to you that go over all your security features on your phone or your social media account and try to change your password if you have not done that in the last 1 year, and ensure this time around you use a very strong password. Stay safe, keep washing your hands, and have a lovely day. Thank you.